Hello and welcome to yet another war recap from SkyFall Wars. I'm your host Verbalkint, and what do we have in store for you today? Well, initially it was my plan to only stream the very heavy wars, to only broadcast the very heavy wars, but the last 4 wars were heavy, so I'm doing it 4 times in a row now. Our last fight was against TheItalianLine. It was quite a funny story. We tried to match somebody for an arranged war, but instead we matched TheItalianLine. TheItalianLine is a clan who is about to enter the CWL. They really want to enter the CWL, and we know a lot of their players. A lot of their players were in our clan. Some of their players are in our clan now, so we were actually surprised to meet them. They had a search of about 1.5 hours, and we had a search of about 15 minutes, and we met them. And if you can see, we had some people from us who didn't attack, but on the other end you had people from them who didn't attack. How did that work? Well, they brought 2 engineered accounts. If you can see, Tare is a Town Hall 11 with very good heroes, and the other one, Tony, is a Town Hall 11 as well, engineered account. Good accounts, but if you want to go CWL, you cannot use engineered accounts in war. Never. If you contact your enemy, we did. They contacted us. We contacted them. I don't know. I was in that conversation later only, and we decided what can we do to even out the score, because we don't have engineered. They did have engineered, and it would have been maybe an easy win for them because they had more attacks. We contacted them and we asked what can we do, and we decided if you put up a troll base on your Town Hall 11s and don't use their attacks, then we will do the same at 2 Town Hall 10s and a Town Hall 9. That evened out the breakdown, and then we could have a nice war. A very nice war indeed it was. We had a breakdown from our side of 1, 2, 3, 4 Town Hall 11s, and on our is until Man of War, until the number 12. So it was 8 Town Hall 10s and the rest are Town Hall 9s. And the enemy team was balanced out to have exactly the same. So we had an even match. The first recap I want to show you is a fresh hit. We had a lot of trouble in tripling their bases because their Town Hall 9s were great, we knew that. And our Town Hall 9s normally have a very good hit rate, especially the last 3 wars. But this war, the hit rate was gone. Why? Because they had very good bases, and they know us, they know our attack style, so they made bases exactly against that. We're going in from Hog Rider with a walk, again, a walk, and he's got, well, a lot of minions. He got 13 loons, so it might look as a normal loon attack, but it is not. Normal loon attack with a walk normally gets you into time trouble, I told you that before. He gets a walk from the left side, sacrifices his king for a nice funnel, so the queen has got nowhere to go but in, but she has to target the Wiz Tower now. She does. He's brought 4, not less, 4 earthquakes, so I think he's gonna open up the core or anything. Maybe on that sweeper and double air def. He really wants to get those for this attack. It's a really a strange attack. 24 minions. I'm surprised what's he gonna do with that. Yes, deploys the earthquakes, open up the core. It's almost like an old max attack. Clan Castle comes out. It's goblins. It's a Valkyrie over there. It's baby dragon, and you need a rage then. And the queen almost died because of the Valk. Sometimes that Valk can be so much trouble on a Town Hall 9. He deploys a little minions in the bottom side. Just for time, I think. Well, they're quite free over there. The air dev is targeting the healers now, but I think the last one, there are 3 over there now. The last one survived, so he can walk on because he has to get the enemy queen. Another rage on there. He uses his ability already, so I think he needs the queen. This was a fresh hit from Hog Rider. Hog Rider, it's actually Piotr, the one who made the intro for the YouTube channel. And he used the other rage. Another rage on the queen, and there's 1 or 2 healers left now when he deploys his loons from the south end. But he's got an air def in the north. How's he gonna get that one? Will he get it? He deploys his loons from the bottom side. There's a Tesla popping up over there. No Tesla traps, I presume. He deploys a loon on the Tesla to protect his minions. And the lava hound's almost killed. The other lava hounds, it's not got a lot of health left anymore, especially after the bombs, but he's put some loons on it. So the attack was to take down all the air devs with loons, and then use a lot of minions to clean up. 24 minion attack. I've seen it been done before, but then the air devs were placed quite obviously. And these were not. These were placed very well. A very good base, very creative attack by Hog Rider. The next one I wanted to show you is the attack on number 14, which was actually a very terrible base for us. We had a few bases which were, some bases we needed 5 attacks to take them down. That's not something that happens a lot to us. So I really have to say they had very good bases. He puts in 2 golems in an air raid, and it's an old-fashioned style air raid. 2 golems. The wizzies behind it for funneling. I think the heroes will be in there. He's got a jump spell, maybe deploy it until he reaches the X-bow, and he can get, well, yeah, if you reach the X-bow, you can get 3 air devs. If you got a heavy kill squad, but he needs golem, no, he needs bowlers in his clan castle then. Has he got them? The clan castle comes out, and it's another clan castle consisting of goblins, Valkyries, the baby dragon, and that damn Valkyrie. Kill squad goes in. Queen is in there already. No, Queen is behind. Here come the bowlers. They need to be raised because they have to take down that air dev. Queen takes down the first air dev, and he takes down the X-bows. And he should take the enemy queen. King targets the enemy queen, fortunately, but the enemy king comes to help, and he starts his loon raid from the left side. Immediately to haste to speed it up a little because he has to reach the hounds. The hounds are under heavy fire from the Tesla farm over there. He deploys a heal spell to keep his loons alive. Will they stay alive under 3 Teslas and a Wiz Tower? Yes, but they heal up nicely. He uses his queen ability just to speed up the process a little bit. And he does not get into time trouble. This is Martin, Mr. NT. He did a lot of Town Hall 9 cleanup hits. He was on only in the morning, so after a few hours into war, we were a bit worried about the Town Hall 9s. Normally we've got a lot of attacks left to scout out the Town Hall 10 so we could plan a triple, but this time we didn't. We didn't have a lot of hits left. Actually, I think there were no hits left, so we had to scout with the Town Hall 10 to later on get a triple. And this is just cleanup. Very nice attack. A little bit old school in there. But we got it in the end anyway. Very nice attack. Marta, thank you. The other attack I wanted to show you is another fresh hit. It was the highest fresh hit on a Town Hall 9 we had. This base, well, normally when you look at a base you've got a plan, but I had Town Hall 9s. We couldn't plan a lot. He puts in a golem to lure out the golem in the clan castle. Remember, this is a fresh hit. The enemy queen is targeting that golem. He deploys a poison. And the poison is on the enemy queen because he has to put in his kill squad. The bowlers do their damage. A very popular kill squad now. Deploys. What did he deploy over there? All kinds of spells. He really wants to get his kill squad in. And it was held up over there. I think he used a little bit more than he wanted to, and the rest, well, he's got 3 lava hounds, so that shouldn't be a problem. You're always wondering where are the Teslas in a base like that. I would bet they were near the town hall. And he decided to get that in the last part of his attack. Oh, Tesla farm in the north, very well placed. You never spot it. He's got a little problem with his loons now, because they do have to kill that air dev, which is not protected by a hound, which was a little bit late, and there pops a Tesla as well. Out of range from the hound, so he has to use his spell over there, a hay spell. But I think that hound, if that air dev is not protected very well, but it is protected very well, but he's got a loon left over, very nice, from the south end. He's got 1 spell left, and he uses it to speed it up a little, because you always have time trouble. And he's got an extra loon to spare to clean up the south end. So where we expected the Tesla farm, or at least I expected the Tesla farm to be, there was none. As I said, very nice bases on the Town Hall 9s. Very nice hit rate from their Town Hall 9s as well. The enemy had very good Town Hall 9s. We know those guys, and we knew they could hit well. So we were a little bit worried after our first 12 hours of war. Is this winnable? Do we have enough attacks? We couldn't use 2 Town Hall 10s, so we had little attacks, but the enemy had the same problem. So it was very hard to calculate. It was not normal. And he got everything. Very nice hit. Then the other one I wanted to show you is actually a Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 10 triple. We had 2 this war, and I think this one was the nicest because It's a drag raid. A drag raid, well, not completely drags. He's got 6 loons, 5 wizards, 3 baby dragons, 5 minions, and a clown castle. I'll have to see what comes out over there. I didn't see this attack before. He probably gonna get the air devs on the outside when you have drags. Yes, this base lures that out a little bit. He puts in the wizzies. He puts in his queen from the left side. The queen is most definitely gonna get dead air dev. But are the wizzies in the south? Actually, this is a little bit of a strange base, because the air devs, as you can see on the right side and on the bottom side, are not very well protected. You can get them with a few wizards. All he has to do now is put in the king from the north side and get it to that air dev. But he has to use the wall breakers now, otherwise they won't get in. No, the king walks away, so he's not going to get that air dev. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. I think he didn't calculate that. But the air devs on the south, they were, well, a bit of a design problem, maybe. Well, something you can easily look over. He deploys a haste spell because he wants his dragons to immediately kill that air dev. He got that air dev down, but it cost him a dragon or 2. He deploys his rages. This is not planned at all. This is only free hand from now, because he didn't expect that air dev to stay there. He deployed his wall breakers a little bit too late. He puts in a free spell on that inferno. Is it inferno going down? Wow, he's got this skeleton traps there on air. Inferno needs to go down now. It is down. But there's a last remaining inferno on the north side, which could be a problem. He's got 2 loons left. Is he going to deploy the loons on the inferno? Inferno's got 5 beams, 3 of them used right now. On the remaining dragons, this is going to be a tight hit. He deploys a baby dragon in the south to clean up. And at this time, I would say it's a fuck up. This time, I don't think he's gonna get it. How did he get it in the end? He's got 48 seconds left. How's the Daredevil gonna do? The Inferno gonna be killed? Dragons are out of reach of the Inferno now. Only thing that can stop them is that Wiz Tower in the north. They hang over the king. Is he going to get it in the last end? How much life does those dragons have? He's got a few troops left, 2 archers left, but they can't help. They cannot take down the Wiz Tower, they cannot take down the Inferno. This is a very lucky hit. This is very lucky. Deploys the archers only for distraction. Is that Wiz Tower damaged already? No, it's not. So is the last dragon going to do it? There are 2 dragons left. Three dragons left. They took it down in the last second. This was a really tight hit. Really tight hit. A dragon raid. How do you come up to that? It was very late in the war, if I see the war events, and we had to have our number 4, where is he? Hui Wang, which is actually Daramola, I don't know how to pronounce that name. He had to do a hit on the number 4. It was a 2-star hit, and he nearly gave us a heart attack. How does he do it? You see a base like this, a Town Hall 11 is going to take it down. You see the Town Hall, which is a little bit to the left and a little bit to the bottom side. Which side are you going to attack from? Well, I'd say you could go from the top left side, past the Infernos, which could be a little bit of a problem, or you could go from the south, and that is no problem, south right. But the one side I would never go from is from the top right side, because you have to walk the longest, you have to get the troops in the longest. And as he starts out, he deploys from the one side. We said, whoa, I would never attack from that side. But he got a 2-star in the end, so he was right. He deploys his wall breakers to open up the wall. The first wall went down, but he's got 2 jump spells, so he will reach the town hall. He deploys a queen walk. After he cleaned up a little bit on the sides, I don't know why he deployed the bolos in the south. I think it's for percentage, but he did get it. And he deploys his bolos on the top side. I would say to take out the air dev, but it's not an air raid, so why would you take out the air dev? We didn't understand his plan, but he got it in the end, so you can't complain if he gets it in the end. The bolos go a little bit to the top, they have to go inside. They go inside now, he rages them, and he deploys his other jump, uses his warden ability to take down the first Inferno, but it has to go down about now. Clan Castle comes out, it's a hound and a balloon. The Inferno stays up, nothing targets the Inferno, that's a shame. But everything walks away from the Inferno. He drops his freeze spell on the Inferno to protect his troops, and there are a lot of troops in the down end now. A lot of troops, but the minions pop, so the minions are killing that. The Queen, what's she doing? She's killing out all the pops, all the pops. Please, Queen, go to that Inferno, and it is if she has listened to that. She takes down the last Inferno, very good. And now look at the life of that Queen. That Queen is going down, going down, going down, while she is targeting the Town Hall, and we needed the 2-star. We needed it. We really did. And the Queen died. Damn it. But, but, we were very lucky. The Warden survived. The Warden Underheal is saving the day and is killing that Town Hall. So we got the 2-star in the end. It was a very strange raid. We almost had a heart attack in the chat. A lot of people were watching this, from both us and the enemy, and it was very important to us. We really needed to get the 2nd star on the Town Hall 11. We don't need that a lot, Town Hall 11, to get 2 stars from a Town Hall 11. The other attack I wanted to show you is the last attack we did, and it was at the number 1. We already knew we'd won because in the last few seconds, last 10 minutes it was. Our number 1, Huiwang, went on the number 9 and got a triple on the Town Hall 10, but then their number 1 went on our Town Hall 10, number 9, and got a triple as well. So it was even again. Then our Kazuyoshi got the 2 stars, very important 2 stars, on a Town Hall 11 as well. So there were a lot of Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 hits. Their 11 came to our number 3 on Kazuyoshi, and then in the last, their number 1 went to Man of War, which is a low Town Hall 10, but it was got a very good base. So Ast was free to try whatever he wanted. We won already. In the last 5 minutes, this war was decided. Only in the last 5 minutes. I think he started a walk from the south end. He puts in some minions to make a funnel later on, or for saving time. He puts it in. I think he's gonna. No, it's in low rate. Well, I think he's gonna need the air dust. It's definitely a heavy kill squad. No, he comes from the top side. No, the other attack I was talking about was Man of War. He did a walk on this base. It was his scouted base. He used minions for clean up the side, so you really have a good funnel. The kill squad's got nowhere else to go. He's used 11 bolas, I think, a very heavy kill squad, but these whiz towers are maxed. It's a completely maxed account as far as I can see. He's got the maxed walls as well. And there the kill squad comes to the Clan Castle, and it was actually Clan Castle you see a lot of the Town Hall 9s. Baby Dragon, Valkyries and so on there, which are good against Bolo Witch attacks, but we don't do a lot of Bolo Witch attacks, not on the Town Hall 11s, not on the Town Hall 10s. The kill squad, well, it will definitely reach the Queen, the enemy Queen, will definitely reach the Eagle Death, but you have a problem, it won't reach the Infernos, I think, in this way. And here his air raid comes from the south side. There are no sweepers in play anymore, no, they are gone, that's why he needed to get to the core. His loons survive at full health, but they go a little bit to the top. Well, we need them to go down. The X-bows are on ground, so he could have expected a air attack. I think if the X-bows were up, we would never have gotten this percentage. The loons all stay alive. He's only got 1 haste spell left. Is it enough? Yes, I do think it's enough, because he's got a lot of loons left. The skeleton traps are on air, though. And those loons, will they target the Inferno? No, they don't. They go back, they target the mortar, and then they target the Inferno. But they crawl to that Inferno very, very, very slowly. All of them, well, a lot of them has got little health left. And go to that Archer Tower, which fires rapidly. And he got the last death if he gets that mortar. And now it was only time that could kill us. I'm gonna speed it up a little because it takes 45 seconds for the loons to clean up everything. There are a few minions on the Town Hall. We had a 2-star on this base already by Man of War, and we really wanted to show off a little. Is it possible to triple this base in a Town Hall 11 versus Town Hall 11 attack? We do think it's possible, and in the end, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that Town Hall kept up. So it's a 1-star, 98% hit. Very well done by Ast. It was a freehand hit. He planned it for a long time, though. We knew if we had 1 attack left, we wanted to do this. It was a very nice war for us. As I said, it's our 4th very heavy war in a row. We liked it a lot. We would really like to thank the Italian line for the agreement we made not to use the engineered accounts, we for not using, and they stood up to their end of the deal. A very trustworthy clan and a very friendly clan. We liked it a lot. If you'd like to see some more recaps, you can subscribe to the channel. See you again. I'm out. Bye bye.